Hi Capricorn, welcome to your March 2016 love reading. It's Raina here. So the first card I picked for the overall energy of March when it comes to your love life is the Two of Swords. The card kind of jumped out, so I decided to pick it. And so this is somebody who is kind of in a deadlock. Either you cannot agree with some matter with your partner and it's causing a strain on the relationship, or you have a dilemma on your hands and you have a choice to make and you're having a hard time doing so. You may not even want to make the decision. This woman has a blindfold over her eyes, so there's something she doesn't want to see. And I picked a card as to why this is, and I got the Empress card, and I said, because the Empress card makes me wonder if there's another woman, like, I'm thinking of a woman with a man issue, and there's another woman in the picture. And this is like an earthy type of woman who is more sexual. I always associate the Empress with Taurus, but it's supposedly connected to the planet Venus and Libra rather than Taurus, which doesn't really resonate with me because it's supposed to be an Earth Mother energy. Well, Taurus is an Earth sign. So I see it more as a sensual type of a woman, and I don't necessarily think that it's you, because if she's the reason that you're in a stalemate, it could be that this other person won't give her up, or that you are deciding whether or not to stay with somebody that has cheated on you with a Taurus woman, or maybe she's exemplifying those qualities. Maybe she's a Libran, I don't know, but someone who this is terrible. I think I said this before. I said the hoochie mama energy, but it's really not. It's really more of a sensual approach to life. There's nothing wrong with a sensual approach to life, but if you are dealing with this other person, then you're not going to take very kindly to it, obviously. So whatever's going on, I feel that some of you may be in denial over it and you don't want to have to make this decision. And, I feel that, for Capricorns, I don't know how many of you are all that jealous. Taurus certainly is. Taurus is a very possessive sign. And yet Capricorn is a very pragmatic sign. And I would even go so far as to say that for you female Capricorns, that some of you being ruled by Saturn and therefore having perhaps a slightly pessimistic view of humanity at times may think that, hey, men stray, that's just part of life. And, that you have to accept it. And I would challenge you about that belief, because I don't feel that way at all. But whatever's happening, you're not at this point able to decide what you're going to do. The higher perspective is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, if we were just talking about a general reading, I would go for the interpretation of the Ace of Pentacles as, oh wow, you're going to get some money and you'll be able to start that business that you've always wanted, or wow, you're going to just get gifted out of nowhere and get this nice little chunk of change. But since this is a love reading, it could also be that you are in the beginning stages of a relationship with a fellow earth sign. Maybe this is not somebody that you are romantically involved with, but maybe this person is around you and you have so far been kind of preoccupied with your relationship and you don't see that this person really likes you and is willing to be in a relationship with you. Or it could be saying that if this is the person in question, um, the person that you are deciding whether or not to stay with, that it's just the beginning of the relationship. Don't sweat it. Um, Realize that there are loose ends to be tied. The advice I got was the Six of Swords, which is about leaving chaos behind and going towards that which is peaceful. So if the relationship in question has been one that is filled with a lot of drama, with a lot of arguments and general disharmony, the advice is definitely to leave this behind for something better, because that's how you find peace. You know, a lot of people underestimate the influence of their environment. And it's so important to surround yourself with positivity. And I feel that way, especially with Capricorn, being ruled by Saturn. I think like you guys can sometimes get very cynical, and it would be great if you could find a partner that can counteract some of those tendencies towards pessimism. And this is a card of doing just that, of moving away from conflict towards smoother waters. What crosses you is the Three of Pentacles. And this could be that you're very busy on some endeavor that relates to career, and you really need to continue to devote time to this because it's a very viable situation. And perhaps you've been getting so distracted with a toxic relationship that, you know, it could affect whatever you're doing with this project. And you don't want to do that because it's extremely viable. The card that blesses you or helps you this month in March is the King of Pentacles. And, you know, there you go, another Pentacles card related to the earth signs, related to you and to material concerns. This is the energy of somebody who is on top of their game financially. And the king is a yang or a masculine kind of an energy, so it exerts itself in the world at large. And so this is you being like almost a business leader in your community, you know. I feel that this is really the time when your business acumen, whatever your dharma is or your path, you really can shine right now. And anything that detracts from that should be looked at as a negative influence. Because the King of Pentacles is like this pillar of the community and is somebody that is really the head of their family, taking care of their family financially, doing it all, helping their community as a business leader, and is somebody who's looked up to in this regard. So it's really a position of prominence in many respects. And Capricorn is like that, you know. As a cardinal sign and an earth sign, I would kind of connect the King of Pentacles to the sign of Capricorn. The outcome is the Six of Cups, so very innocent, joyful energy, but nostalgic energy, energy that is associated with your past. So this could be, if you're the Six of Swords is you moving, maybe you're going to move back to your hometown, and maybe you'll hook up with somebody that you knew back in high school. Maybe it's not that you're going to physically move. Maybe you will connect with them over the internet too. But this is also related to your children, if you have any, that you may be pouring your affection onto them if you're in a relationship that's on the rocks and you don't really feel like you have love in your life. This is kind of reminding you that you have this avenue for that. But as I say, it could be that you reunite with somebody that you knew from the past, and someone who reminds you of the innocence that tends to get forgotten as we get older. And so Capricorn ending with a cups is really nice because it speaks of love being there for you during March. And I think that even though you may have something that you have to kind of figure out, there is a lot going for you at the moment. So I wish you all the best. And so Capricorn, if you'd like something that is personalized using your astrological chart along with the tarot, I have a special right now for my longer love readings, and you can click on the link below. Take care of yourself. Bye.